Welcome back to another edition of Quinte Connection. Thank you so much for joining us. And as we continue on our COVID-19 updates, we are going to do a flip here. Many of you maybe have gardens you're starting, and many of you may be wondering about farmers right now. And this is a big topic right now in the Bay of Quinte region as we see more farm stands pop up, but more importantly, what's this going to look like in the next couple months. So this is a complete episode dedicated to farmers in our community. We'll hear updates from Frankfurt, down in the dairy industry up in Northumberland County. But joining us right now from the Ontario Federation of Agriculture, Resi Walt, the member representative with Hastings, Lennox and Addington, Northumberland and Prince Edward, joining us from Prince Edward County. Resi, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
This is fantastic timing because we read in the news the Hastings Farmer Wellness Program. Could you explain a bit more about this new initiative that's just started?
Yeah, so this is a counseling service that's being offered specifically for farmers. Right now, when people go to access counseling services, it can be challenging to sort through waiting times or finding the right practitioner for you and your needs. So we've started this service tailored to farmers. The counselor is actually a farmer herself, so she understands the unique stressors of the agricultural industry, and we're just really proud that the program also offers 4 sessions at no charge to the farmer, just to get them in the door and see if counseling is right for them.
Perfect. Yeah, so when did this get started? Because we read something about Lennox and Addington being kind of the kicker for this, right?
Yeah, so we actually started the project in Lennox and Addington County. The Federation of Agriculture there actually started the program in partnership with Cultivate Counseling Services. So that started last year, February 2019. And we were the project was successful. People are using the service, so we decided we could expand to Hastings County. So we officially started on June 1st. So farmers can start accessing the service right now.
Perfect. For members in this area, Resi, what have you been hearing from fellow OFA members, specifically not only with this program, but the issues happening right now across our community?
Well, this program is so new, and farmers, farmers are always left behind when it comes to services. So right now it's just kind of a lot of, obviously positivity, but just kind of teaching farmers about this service, and it's an awareness thing, right? Like counseling is kind of, there's a stigma around it, and we just kind of see in movies, like, we call them shrinks, and I don't even think people really know what counseling is and how good it and what it can do for them. So a large part of this is just getting awareness out about what this program can be. So that's why I'm really happy to be talking about it today. But specifically, like the issues that farmers face, there's just that constant financial stress of running your business. The margins are obviously very slim in agriculture. Canadians enjoy a really one of the most affordable grocery bill in the world. But on the other end of that are farmers who manage financial risk. They deal with Mother Nature on a daily basis. We have 4 seasons here that are all extreme in their own ways. And then we also have, just the dynamics of running a family business on top of all that. So agriculture just has a lot of unique stressors, and again, we're just underserviced when it comes to mental health services. So that's why this is so important.
How did you get involved with the OFA specifically, Resi?
So I'm a full-time employee with OFA, so I'm the field rep for this area. So I work from home, but I'm also out and about in the community as much as I can. so yeah, I started with OFA about 4 years ago, and haven't looked back. Just loving working with farmers and for farmers, and it's a really rewarding job.
Yeah, and it especially must be right now during COVID-19 and guiding everybody through all these different regulations and changes. How has it kind of changed your perception of farming, especially in this region?
I wouldn't really say it's changed my perception. It's more reinforced my perception that, food is a basic human need. And, when the world kind of stopped with COVID, what was the one thing we all needed? We needed groceries. So when the world stopped, nothing about agriculture changed. We still had to tend to all the animals. We still had to get ready for all the crops to go in the ground. It really didn't change anything for agriculture other than, when the government started, reassuring everyone that the food supply wasn't going to stop. Well, we kind of said, look, the food supply will stop if we don't get support from the government to, keep processing facilities open, keep the commodities moving, keep our inputs coming. So I guess what it reinforced for me was that we really need the public support of agriculture, and we really need the public to understand that, when the world seems like it's ending, we're still going to need to eat. So please support us. Buy local.
Before we leave you here, Resi, more about the Hastings Farmer Wellness Program. For farmers out here watching, why is it so important to sign up with this program right now?
If you're struggling, if you know that you need someone to talk to and that you need some help finding some clarity, I really want to stress the importance the fact that you can reach out to this service. It's completely anonymous, confidential, and you're going to be talking to a counselor who has an inherent understanding of agriculture and the pressures and stress that you feel. So again, it's completely confidential, and it's at no charge to you for the first 4 sessions. So even if you just want to dip your toes in and see if it's right for you, this is the perfect opportunity to seek out that help.
Perfect. Thanks again. Once again, Resi Walt from the Ontario Federation of Agriculture. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. And more information on this can be found at the bottom of the program as well.